Hola, bon dia, eu sou Penny. Hello, I'm Penny. Welcome back to my channel. Bem-vindos a mais video. That means welcome back to another video, I think. In this video, I'm going over my food budget for the rest of January because I'm behind. I'm just doing all of January. The reason why I'm keeping track of my food budget is because for the next 9 years, I'm living on savings because I have no income. And I need to control my spending, especially on food. I also want to document this so that I know, so that later on I could see how much inflation has affected the prices. For example, redfish, I buy redfish every week, which is kind of like snapper if you're from the Caribbean. But the redfish that I buy, one of them costs less than €2. So I want to see in 9 years how the prices will have changed. The other reason is eventually I will start to grow my own food again. I have grown my own food in the past. I will grow my own food again. I want to see, and because in the past when I grew my own food, I wasn't tracking how much money I was saving on groceries. So now I would like to do that. I want to track how much money I will save on groceries once I start growing my own food. And I also want to see, once I start growing my own food and doing a lot of preservation, I want to see how much my food budget will change, right? So those are all of the reasons why I'm tracking my food. Also on a journey to fix a lot of health issues that I'm having. And at the moment, I'm doing alternate day fasting, which also helps me save money on food. And today is the month mark because I started my alternate day fasting consistently April 21st, and today is May 21st, and so far I've lost 12 pounds. I was 209 on April 21st, and because I took a birthday trip and I ate cake and all of the pastries, I did all of the things. When I came back, I thought to myself, you're already eating ice cream, just have some more ice cream. Ice cream is a problem for me. So I just continued and then had a wake-up call. And so from April 21st to now, I've been doing alternate day fasting and I've lost 12 pounds, right? Okay, so I do want to keep this video short. I don't have the grocery shopping for January 14th. I just have a shot of all of the food, and that's when I started wrecking my budget. On January 14th, I went to Lidl's. I spent $49.15, and I went to Pingadosh and Aldi with a friend. And so on that day, I ended up spending €64.77. I went to two stores that I don't normally go to, and they had things that I hadn't seen in a while. So I ended up wrecking my budget for that. On January 20 and 21st, I went to the store again. I only have €3.93. I don't have the other receipt. I can't find it. January 25th, I went to 5 different stores. Again, different stores outside of the city that I normally shop. And I spent €83.45. January 26th. January 26th, I went to another store that's not where I live, and I ended up spending €25.46. And then January 29th, I ended up spending €36.93. From all the receipts I could find, I spent €289.54 on food in January when my budget should be €150 per month. So I completely wrecked my budget for January. February was no better, but recently, if you stick with me, like last week I didn't do any grocery shopping, and this week I only spent 20 something euros. So stick with me, and I promise I'm gonna get it together because I need to control my food spending. So I will get it together, Penny. And then I finally say, Penny got it together, or Penny gets it together. There was something else that I meant to say. In the footage that I have for January 14th, the last grocery haul that I have for back in January, I was saying that I had a list that it's important to not go to the grocery store when you're hungry. And it's also important to make sure that if you meal plan and stick to the ingredients and the items that you need for meal planning, then it'll be easier to stick to your food budget. So that's something that I've learned in the process. Today is May 21st, so obviously I'm talking about food spending back in January. So a couple of things I've learned and grown since then. I am going to continue my alternate day fasting until I get to a goal weight. My goal weight is 150. When I'm 125, I've been 125 my whole life until I started teaching. I've been 125. I was skinny at 125, but 150, I have some meat on my bones. So my goal is to get to 150 and then from then maintain. But that's all I have for today. I didn't want to miss a video because then I lose momentum and then I'm not doing the thing like posting videos when I said I would. So this is the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would like to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, because I've been on YouTube for 10 years, and I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and I will have a video for Sunday, like a vlog type video for Sunday. And next week I will be back with an update on my alternate day fasting and my food spending for February. Okay? All right, ciao. Thanks for watching, ciao. Okay, I completely blew my budget this week. Number one, I went to the store hungry, but I went prepared. I had snacks with me in a cooler, but my plans changed and I just decided to get my groceries and come home. But I spent $49.15. And I was in the process of creating a video about sticking to your food budget and making sure that you don't buy things that are not on your list and things that don't go with your meal plans. And I ended up getting this. Wasn't on my list. This wasn't on my list. These two, this wasn't on my list. These weren't on my list. So I'm going to check the prices of those and see if I hadn't purchased those things, if I would have under budget or just at budget. Also, and I know that next week I can make sure that I don't spend as much so that everything averages out in the end. But this is for my green soup that I make. This and this is not stuff that I buy every week. It's from my green soup that I make, and that's gonna last me for a month and a half at least. So, right, I don't have to buy those things all the time. So I think I'll average out 37 euros in the end, but I'll keep you guys posted.